Why is the State Department ordering all Americans to flee Venezuela while Trump pushes oil executives to invest there? According to the US alert, armed militias called colectivos are hunting American citizens at roadblocks. They're searching cars for Americans or evidence of US support, making the country fluid and dangerous. This comes exactly 1 week after US forces captured President Maduro in a lightning raid that killed at least 100 people, including 32 Cuban guards. Not one American soldier died, but now ordinary citizens are targets. The situation in Caracas is growing more chaotic by the day. Witnesses report colectivos roaming on motorbikes, setting up checkpoints across the capital. Acting President Delcy Rodriguez continues to denounce what she calls criminal aggression. She told supporters, "We will not stop condemning this great stain on US-Venezuela relations that occurred on January 3rd. Meanwhile, Maduro's son, Nicolas Maduro Guerra, says his father is strong in US prison. "They didn't defeat him," he declared. "We have to be strong." Trump's response is pure business. He's pressing top oil executives to invest in Venezuela's vast reserves. But Exxon CEO called the country uninvestable without sweeping reforms. Trump signed an emergency order to protect US-held money from Venezuelan oil sales. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says more sanctions could be lifted next week if cooperation continues. The message is clear: work with Washington, get rich. Trump posted, "I love the Venezuelan people, and we're working to make the country rich and safe again." But here's the dangerous contradiction. While Trump promises to make Venezuela rich and safe, his own State Department says it's too dangerous for Americans. If it's unsafe for citizens, why is it safe for billion-dollar oil deals? Around 1,000 Maduro supporters protested, chanting, "We are a sovereign country. We have a president of peace." Venezuela released political prisoners as a gesture for peace, but tensions remain at a boiling point. What do you think? Should the US continue pushing oil deals while ordering citizens to flee? Or is this just proof that profit matters more than safety? Drop your thoughts below.